Hello everyone, welcome to CareerDeed Training Solutions. We are at session 4 after ACS per person. In this session, we will be discussing about one of the important topic. Moreover, in all competitive examinations, you can expect a problem from this topic, which is problems on ages. Most of the student might think dealing with problems on ages is difficult. But if you know the exact strategy, that is skill of converting the statement to equation, you can easily solve problem based on ages. I show you how exactly this particular topic works. Let's enter into the basic introduction first. So here you have two statements. First statement, sum of ages of Raghu, Ram and Rajan is 75 years. What will be their sum after 10 years? See, first thing you have to note down the words. So the basic words of problems on ages is after, hence, future. So if you get these type of words, what we exactly have to do is you have to sum up the numbers. For example, if your age is 20 years, what will be your age after 5 years? So if your age is 20 years, after 5 years, you have to add plus 5, right? So 20 plus 5, it's 25 years. So whenever you are looking the word after, hence and future, you have to sum up the numbers. So here sum of ages of Raghu, Ram and Rajan is 75 years. So we totally have 3 persons, Raghu, Ram and Rajan, and their sum is 75 years, which is given in the question. Now you have to find their sum after 10 years. See, after 10 years means most of the student might do the mistake. The mistake is they will sum up 10 with 75. So they will say Raghu, Ram and Raj sum after 10 years will be 85. If you do that, then your answer is wrong. What exactly they are asking is you have to find the total sum of these 3 persons after 10 years. So sum of these 3 persons in the sense Raghu's age will increase by 10 years, Ram's age will increase by 10 years and Rajan's age is increased by 10 years. So 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30 years increased from 75. So 30 plus 75 is 105. So sum of Raghu, Ram and Rajan is 105 years after 10 years. See, you have to look down the total number of variables. So if there is 4 persons, you have to increase 40 from this equation, right? So the first step you have to look in problem on ages is you have to look down the notice the words. So if you get after, hence and future, you have to sum up the numbers. So if you get the words before, ago, past, so if you get these type of words, you have to look at the difference, right? For example, sum of ages of Raghu, Ram and Rajan is 75 years. What was their sum before 10 years? So before 10 years means you have to subtract 30. So before 10 years their sum was 45 years. So 75 minus 30, 45. So here the question is you have to find after 10 years. So after 10 years means you have to sum it. So hope you understood the concept, right? Now moving to our second statement here. Age of Raghu is thrice that of Midun. If difference between their ages is 12, find Raghu's age. So if you get these type of statements, you have to convert the statements into ratios. So here Raghu is 3 times the age of Midun. Raghu's age is 3 times the age of Midun. So we can say ratio of Raghu and Midun is 3:1 and difference between their ages is 12. So if the difference between their ages is 12, so how many parts are here difference? 3 minus 1, totally 2 parts. So here 2 parts is 12 years. Right, so if 2 parts is 12 years, 1 part will be half of this 12. Half of the 12 is nothing but 6. Now you have to find Raghu's age. So Raghu's age is 3 parts. So 3 into 16, you totally get 18 years. Right. So here you have to notice something. Whenever you get the word after, hence and future, you have to sum up the numbers. When you get the words before, ago and past, you have to subtract the numbers. So when the number is given in number of times, you have to convert the statement into ratios. So if you understood this concept, you can solve any type of problems related to ages in less than 45 seconds. Now let's enter into our first question. A man's present age is 2/5 of the age of his mother. After 8 years, he will be only 1/2 of the age of his mother. How old is mother at present? So here in question it is clearly given man's present age is 2/5 of the age of mother. So man's present age is 2/5 of the age of mother. Now we can convert this statement into ratios. So man by mother equal to 2 by 5. So ratio of man and mother in the ratio 2:5. Now after 8 years he will be only half of the age of mother. See, after 8 years, in the sense, see, man's current age is 2 parts and mother's current age is 5 parts. So after 8 years it will be 2x plus 8. So man's age after 8 years will be half of the mother's age. Half of the mother's age means, see, most of the time we usually make the mistake half of 5, because mother's age is 5 parts. But here if the man's age increased by 8 years, mother's age will also get increased by 8 years. So here also you have to add 5x plus 8. Now when you solve this equation, you will get the x value. So when you solve, you get 4x plus 16 equal to 5x plus 8. So 5x minus 4x, you get x. So x equal to 8. So 1 part equal to 8. Now what exactly you have to find? How old is mother at present? So you have to find the present age of mother. So the present age of mother is nothing but 5 parts, right? So if 1 part is 8 years, 5 parts will be 5 into 8, 40 years. So 40 years is nothing but present age of the mother. Hope you understood the concept, right? Now moving to our second question. The product of the ages of Anil and Sunil is 240. If twice the age of Sunil is more than Anil's age by 4 years, then find Sunil's age. So here the important and best trick is converting the given statement into equations. So here the first equation, the product of ages of Anil and Sunil is 240. So we can keep Anil's age A and Sunil's age S. So some product of Anil and Sunil's age is 240 years. If twice the age of Sunil is more than Anil's age by 4 years. So here in statement it is given twice the age of Sunil is more than Anil's age by 4 years. Now what is Sunil's age? Sunil's age is nothing but 240 by A. Now in question it is clearly given twice the age of Sunil is more than Anil's age by 4 years. So twice the age of Sunil is greater than Anil's age by 4 years. So twice the age of Sunil will be greater than Anil's age by 4 years. So 2 times Sunil's age minus Anil's age will be 4 years. Now if you solve the equation, you will get the age of Anil separately. Now when you solve it, you get 2 into 240, 480. So 480 minus a square equal to 4a. So we can say a square minus plus 4a minus 480 equal to 0. So we have a quadratic equation. When you solve it, a square plus 24a minus 240a equal minus 480 equal to 0. So a into a plus 24 minus 20 into a plus 24 equal to 0. So you get two values, a equal to minus 24 and a equal to 20. So we have to take the positive value, a equal to 20. So if Anil's age is 20, how we can easily find Sunil's age? Substitute this a value at Sunil's age equal to 240 by a. So 240 by 20 is nothing but 12. So Sunil's age is 12 years. Hope you understood the problem, right? So here the trick is converting the given statement into equations. So here we use just the quadratic equation format, right? So here minus 480 into 1, you get minus 480. So minus 480, and when you multiply, you have to get 4. I mean when you add, you have to get 4. When multiply, you have to get minus 480. So we can simply say it's nothing but 24 into minus 20. So that only I have written in the equation format. Hope you understood the problem, right? Moving to our third question now. The ratio of present ages of a mother and her daughter is 7:1. 4 years ago, the ratio of their ages was 19:1. What will be the mother's age 4 years from now? So this question is perfect example for the basic concept we discussed. The ratio of present age of mother and daughter is 7:1. So we have mother and a daughter, and their ages are in ratio 7:1. So 7 parts is to 1 parts. 4 years ago, the ratio of their ages was 19:1. So 4 years ago means you have to subtract minus 4 from both the parts. So we can simply write 7x minus 4 by 1x minus 4 equal to 19 by 1, because 4 years ago only the ratios were 19:1. So when you solve it, you will get the x value, right? So when you solve, you get, when you cross multiply, you get 7x minus 4 equal to 19x minus 19 into 4 we get 76, right. So when you solve you get x value equal to 6. So x equal to 6. So one part is 6 years. Now you have to find mother's age after 4 years, right. 4 years from now you have to find the age of mother 4 years from now. So here you found x equal to 6 years. So 7 parts of mother is nothing but 7 into 6, 42 years. But if you write the answer 42, then it becomes wrong, because you have to find the age of mother after 4 years, right. So you have to sum plus 4 here. So 42 plus 4 you totally get 46 years. So 46 years is nothing but age of mother after 4 years. Hope you understood the problem, right. Moving to our next question, question number 4. The present age of Mr. Johnson is 3 times the age of his son. 6 years hence, the ratio of their ages will be 5:2. What is the present age of Mr. Johnson? The concept is very simple, which is similar to our previous problem. Mr. Johnson's age is 3 times the age of son. So Johnson's age is 3 times the age of son. So we can say ratio of ages of Johnson and son is 3:1. 6 years hence. So 6 years hence means we have to sum plus 6, right. So 6 years hence the ratio will be 5:2. So we can write like this. So 3x plus 6 is Johnson's age and son's age is 1x plus 6. So after 6 years the ratio will be 5:2. Now when you cross multiply you will get the Johnson's present age. So 6x plus 12 equal to 5x plus 30. So x equal to 30 minus 12 you get 18. So x equal to 18. So x equal to 18 is nothing but Johnson's son's age. Now you have to find Johnson's age, right. So Johnson's age is 3 into 18. So 3 into 18 we get 54 years. So 54 years is nothing but age of Johnson. Hope you understood the problem, right. Now moving to our 5th question. So Ram's son's age is 1/3 of Ram's wife's age. Ram's wife's age is 4/5 of Ram's age and Ram's age is 3/5 of Ram's father's age. Find the age of Ram's son if Ram's father is 50 years old. So this question might look little tricky, but actual concept is very easy here. See, Ram's son's age is 1/3 of Ram's wife's age. So Ram's son's age is 1/3 of Ram's wife's age. So we can name Ram's son as S and Ram's wife as W. So simply ratio of ages of the Ram's son and Ram's wife is 1:3. Son and wife in the ratio 1:3. And Ram's wife age is 4/5 of Ram's age. So Ram's wife age is 4/5 of Ram's age. So simply we can say wife and Ram's age in the ratio 4:5. And Ram's age is 3/5 of Ram's father's age. So Ram's age is 3/5 of Ram's father's age. So Ram and Ram's father in the ratio 3:5. Now we have to find the age of Ram's son if Ram's father is 50 years old. So you have to find the exact age of Ram's son if age of Ram's father is 50 years. Now the concept is very simple. Now look at this. You are having the values in the format of A:B, B:C and C:D. The same concept we discussed in our session 1, right? Now apply the format here. Ram's son and wife in the ratio 1:3. Ram's wife and Ram in the ratio 4:5. And Ram and his father in the ratio 3:5. If you want to find the sum ratio of son, just multiply S into W into R. So 1 into 4 into 3 you get 12 parts. So if you want to find the wife's age, W into R, that is 3 into 4 into 3, you get 36. 36 parts is wife's age total proportion. And if you want to find Ram's age proportion, R into W, that is 3 into 5 into 3. 3 into 5 into 3, you get 45 parts. Now if you want to find Ram's father's age, W into R into F, that is 3 into 5 into 5. So 3 into 5 into 5 you get 75 parts. So when you reduce it, you will get 4x is to 12x is to 15x is to 25. Now if Ram's father is 50 years old, so these 25 parts is nothing but 50 years, right? So if Ram's father is 50 years old, you have to find you have to find Ram's son's age, right? So if 25 parts is 50 years, what is 4 parts? 4 parts will be nothing but 8 years. So 8 years is the age of Ram's son. Hope you understood the problem, right? Moving to our next question, and here in this question, format is much important to solve the problem. So A is to B, B is to C, C is to D. So if you get the values in jumbled format, you have to bring the variables into the concerned format of A is to B, B is to C and C is to D. Then only you will get the answer, right? Now moving to our sixth question. The present ages of 3 persons are in the ratio 4:7:9. 8 years ago, the sum of their ages was 56 years. The present age of the eldest person is dash. See the present ages of 3 persons. So we can name the persons A, B and C for our reference. And their ages are in the ratio 4:7:9. 8 years ago, the sum of their ages was 56. So 8 years ago in the sense before 8 years. So before 8 years, 8 into 3, 24 years. So you have to subtract 24 years. So before 8 years, it was 56 years. 56 years, the total sum. So after 8 years, so after 8 years means current, right? So currently their ages will be 56 plus 24. So 56 plus 24, you get 80 years. So the present ages of A, B and C is 80 years, which is nothing but 4x, 7x and 9x. So when you sum 4 plus 7 plus 9, you totally get how much? 20 parts. So here this 20 parts is nothing but 80 years. So if 20 is 80 years, x will be 4 years. So one part is nothing but 4 years. Now you have to find the age of the eldest person. So eldest person here is 9 parts. Youngest person is 4 parts and second youngest person is 7 parts and the eldest person is 9 parts. So if one part is 4 years, what is 9 parts? 9 into 4, 36 years. So 36 years is nothing but age of the eldest person. Hope you understood the concept, right? So here the problem is very simple. Let me repeat the same problem one more time. So here you have 3 persons and their ages are in the ratio 4:7:9. So before 8 years, their sum was 56. So after 8 years, that means current. So current their age will be 8 into 3. So 8 into 3 totally their sum will be 24 years increased. So 56 plus 24 it is 80 years. So totally 20 parts is 80 years. One part will be 4 years and totally you have to find the age of eldest person, which is 9 into 4, 36 years. Hope you understood the problem, right? Moving to our 7th question. The sum of ages of the 5 children born at the interval of 3 years each is 50 years. What is the age of the youngest person? See, the problem is really simple. So we can easily solve this problem. So we have 5 persons and their intervals are 3 years. So let the first person age be x and the second person born at the age of, after the interval of 3 years, right? So we have to sum with x plus 3 and the third person will be x plus 3 plus 3, you get 6 and next person x plus 9 and next person x plus 12 and their sum will be equal to 50 years, right? Now when you sum it x plus x plus x plus x, you get 5x and 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12, you totally get 30 equal to 50. So 5x is nothing but 20. So x is 4 years. Now you have to find the age of the youngest child. See, the age of the youngest child will be 4 years and the second youngest child will be 4 plus 3, you totally get 7 and the next youngest child will be 4 plus 6, 10 years. So in this way 3 years will be increased for this 5 child. Hope you understood the problem, right? And this problem is really simple. You can use the arithmetic mean to find the answer, right? Now moving to our next question. Savi is 40 years old and Pavi is 60 years old. How many years ago was the ratio of their ages 3:5? So 40 years ago is Savi. 40 years is Savi's age and Pavi's age is 60 years ago. You have to find how many years ago. Ago means you have to subtract, right? So how many years ago their ratios were 3:5. So x cancel, just cross multiply, you get the answer. So 200 minus 5x equal to 180 minus 3x. Now the concept is so simple. You get 2x equal to 20 years. So 1x will be 10 years. So 10 years ago their ratios were 3:5. Hope you understood the problem, right? Now moving to our 9th question. So our 9th question is little tricky. Vimala's age is 1/6 of the father's age. So if Vimala's age is 1/6 of father's age, we can say Vimala and father's age is in the ratio 1:6. Okay, Vimala's father's age will be twice of Kumar's age after 10 years. If Kumar's 8th birthday was celebrated 2 years ago, then what is Vimala's present age? Now listen to the case carefully. If Kumar's 8th birthday was celebrated 2 years ago, that means Kumar's age before 2 years was 8 years. So Kumar's current age will be 10 years. Now moving to our second statement, Vimala's father's age will be twice Kumar's age after 10 years. So let Vimala's father's age be F. So Vimala's father's age is 2 times the Kumar's age after 10 years. So Kumar's age is K. So after 10 years means you have to plus 10. Now you know Kumar's current age is 10 years. So substitute this 10 here. You get F equal to 2 into 10 plus 10, 20. So 2 into 20. So father's age is nothing but 40 years. Now with the initial statement you found Vimala and father's age in the ratio 1:6. So here the 6 parts is nothing but 40 years. So if 6 parts is 40 years, you have to find Vimala's age. Vimala's age is how many parts here? 1 part. So 1 part is how much? Question mark. Just cross multiply, you will get the answer. So which is 20 by 3. So you can write 20 by 3 years, or you can also write in mixed fraction. So 20 by 3 years can be written as 6 3s are 18, remainder 2. So write in mixed fraction. 6 2 by 3 years. So 6 2 by 3 years is answer of the particular question. Hope you understood the problem, right? So only thing what exactly we are doing here is we are converting the given statements into respective equations. Then we will easily get the answer. Now moving to the last question of the session. X age 3 years ago was 3 times the present age of X. At present, Z's age is twice the age of Y. Also, Z is 12 years younger than X. What is the present age of Z? So this type of question looks little confusing, right? So only thing is you have to closely observe the given statements. So close observation really makes you solve the problem in less than 45 seconds. So observe the question carefully. X age 3 years ago was 3 times the present age of Y. So let the age of X be X and age of Y and age of Z. Now age of X 3 years ago will be 3 times the age of Y. Let this be our first equation. At present, Z age is twice the age of Y. So at present, Z age will be twice the age of Y. Let this be equation 2. Also, Z is 12 years younger than Z. Also, Z is 12 years younger than X. So we can say Z equal to X minus 12. Now you have to find the present age of Z. Now you have 3 equations. When you solve it, you will get the answer of the present age of Z, right? Now we can say Z equal to X minus 12. Now we can reframe this like X equal to Z plus 12. Now just substitute this in first equation. We can substitute this in first equation. Now when you substitute this in first equation, you get Z plus 12 minus 3 equal to 3Y, or Z equal to 3Y minus 9. Now here you can write this Z equal to 2Y as Y equal to Z by 2. Now we can substitute this value here, right? So when you substitute Y equal to Z by 2, you will get Z equal to 3 into, instead of Y you can substitute Z by 2, 3 into Z by 2 minus 9. When you solve the value, 2Z equal to 3Z minus 18. So Z equal to 18. So present age of Z is 18 years. Hope you understood the problem, right? So here you have to closely observe each equations as well as variables. Then only you can easily come up with the answer. Else you might end up in wrong answer. So keep on practicing more problems and ages so that you will feel comfortable with the particular topic. So in upcoming session, I will meet you with some other interesting problems. Until, stay connected with CareerDeed Training Solutions. If you haven't subscribed our channel, please do give your subscription as well as share the views in comment section below. And click the nearby bell icon to get instant notification on your inbox, and like and share the video to your friends. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.